Hello, this is James Kasaba from the Cost Estimating Unit, and today we're going to demonstrate how to create a cost estimate item filter. We have several filters pre-generated in the system for design groups, for categories, for lump sum items, non-lump sum items, so on and so forth. And what we're going to do today is create a filter for the quantity of 1. So any items that have a quantity of 1 will be displayed in the cost estimate after we set up this filter. Filters can also be used to filter out and display items that have a certain unit price, that have a certain unit, that have certain words in the description. So there's many uses for this item filter function. So the first step is to navigate to the cost estimate that you want to create a filter for. And I've navigated to this test cost estimate for designers. It's 0999. And let's navigate to this field here, which is the filter field. We want to navigate to the advanced hyperlink. And it's okay to use the default filter to edit. And we're going to just come in here to the filters. And as I mentioned, we're going to create a filter for the quantity of 1 for these pay items in this cost estimate. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to scroll down to the quantity field, enter that is equal to 1.0. Leave that the way it is. The sort item ID, we're going to leave that as is with the sort descending set to false. So the items will sort from low to high, as we typically see in our cost estimate and with the default setting. The column orders can remain the same, and we'll want to set the name of this filter. So I'm just going to call it QTY 1.0. We do not want to make this default setting because we already have the item number setting already set as the default from low to high. So we're going to keep that as the default. So we want to remove this. We're going to remove the agency-wide setting. Users with the estimation or non-agency estimation role will not have the ability to set the agency-wide setting. So what we're going to do here is we're going to select, save, and apply. As you can see, the system used the filter to display items in the cost estimate that have a quantity of 1. So if this was applied to a cost estimate that had more than just our common lump sum items with a quantity of 1, those would be displayed here for review and modification if needed. So let's go back to our default filter. So that ends here. And let's create a different filter for the units. So let's go back to where we were before. Go back to the advanced filter here, and we're going to create a filter for units. Contains, let's just do cubic yards. Again, sort by descending item ID. We're going to unit CY. Uncheck, make this default, uncheck agency-wide setting, save, and apply. And again, the filter will display items in the cost estimate that have units that are labeled cubic yards. So this is a great way to use the filter function to create any type of filters that users would need for their cost estimate. It makes it a lot easier to find items that need to be modified or checked or identified. So hopefully this video will help users with the cost estimate and making the system more functional. Thanks again for watching.